In the name of God, the most gracious and merciful. In this discourse, our legal topic is legal research. Legal research is basically a systematic. Systematic means having a sequence, scientific investigation, that is, you people know, is called collection of facts. Collection of facts in what issues? The legal issues. Because we are defining legal research aiming to identify purpose. What is the purpose? Identify, interpret and apply relevant laws, regulations and precedents. It is called legal research. It informs decision making in legal practice, policy making and academia. Legal research is conducted to resolve the issues of legal matters. Now I would like to explain types of legal research. There are 4 types of legal research, main types of legal research, which are doctrinal research. In the doctrinal research, the researchers analyzes legal doctrines, principles and rules. Second category is non-doctrinal research. In the non-doctrinal research, the researcher examines the social, economic or political context of the law. Third category is called comparative research. In the comparative research, the researcher compares the laws across jurisdiction. In the fourth category, that is called empirical research, and you people know empirical research is the old method of data collection in which the data is collected by data collection techniques like survey and interview, that may be the structured and unstructured. Our next category in the legal research is methodology, which is very important in legal research. In the methodology, the literature review is conducted to find out the research gaps in resolving the legal issues. Already conducted data is analyzed in the legal review, in which the researcher examines existing research and literature on the topic, and on the basis of his examination, he will find out the research gaps. And according to the research gaps, the research questions are formulated, and the methodology, in the methodology pattern, the solution of the research question is analyzed and find out. In the methodology pattern, the next, after the literature review, case law analysis is conducted relating to the research questions, relating to the legal issues. And third, statutory interpretation is done to find out the solution of the research questions or research issues, in which the researcher interprets and applies relevant statutes. Last, the data is collected, gathered through various empirical methods, that is called surveys and interviews. Last but not least, the data collection method is the data in which the data is collected by 3 categories, which is called from the primary sources, and the primary sources, you people know the data of the primary sources is most authentic, valid and reliable, in which the statutes, case laws, regulations and constitutions is included. And in the secondary sources, the data is reliable but less valid and less reliable, in which the law reviews, treaties and practice guides are included. And in the third category of data collection, the researcher collects data by base of surveys and interviews, or any other methods is included in the empirical data collection. And now we have concluded that in the data collection there are 3 techniques. First is primary, from the primary sources, second is from the empirical data, and third is primary, secondary and empirical data. Next category in the legal research topic is analysis. In the analysis is conducted by critical analysis. Critical analysis included evaluations of data and its sources. Second category of analysis is thematic analysis. In the thematic analysis, the researcher identifies patterns and themes in the data to find out the results and conclusions. And in the third category of analysis in the legal research is called comparative analysis, in which the researcher compares the laws and practice across jurisdictions. And next heading is results and findings. In the legal research, research findings includes presents the results. The researcher presents the results of the analysis relating to the issues, and second last in the results and finding is implication. Discuss the implications of the findings for law, policy, and practice. The last point in the legal research discourse is conclusion. In the conclusion pattern, the researcher the summary of the key finding will attribute, and second recommend the future research for the future researchers, policy and practice, and contribute to the contribution to the knowledge. Highlights the researcher, in which the researcher highlights the contribution of the research to the field of the law. This is all from my side on the legal research. That is very important question in regarding LLM and PhD admission test and academic. Thank you very much.